Hey, it's Jen, Not So Mystical Tarot, with your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Capricorn for the first half of March 2019. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or notsomysticaltarot.com if you'd like a personal reading. I'd like to say thank you so much to everyone that ordered personal readings. I really appreciate it. The fact that you trust me, it's wonderful, and I'm really, really thankful for all of you. If you are looking for that reading, I am just about caught up, so check your inbox because it just might be there. All right, let's get started, Capricorn. You start out here with the Six of Wands. So there is something that you have overcome, something you're victorious in, something you've been working on, and you're starting to really see some victory. This isn't like that you've overcome a hurdle here or there. This is substantial. It's enough to where like other people can see the victory that you've had. Other people are taking notice of the victory that you've had. One thing I do want to say is to be careful, because sometimes with this card, you can also get to like a place of like, nothing can hurt me, nothing can get me, and you can become like a little bit maybe overconfident, and sometimes that can be a little bit of a problem. I say that also because the next card you have is the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords a lot of times is heartbreak, heartache, all that kind of thing. What I think this is here is that there are some people maybe that are not so happy for this victory that you have. And you know how sometimes when you are doing very well, there are people who will say things like, oh, it must be nice. Oh, it must be nice that you get to do this, or this, or it must be nice. Not understanding the work that it took for you to get to this point, And the thing is, that's not your problem. What other people think about what you're doing isn't your problem, but you may experience some of this where maybe you'll have like some hurt feelings. Maybe you've overcome something big and you're really excited, and you have somebody say, oh well, it must be nice because so and so helped you or whatever, and you did it on your own. It's things like that. I want to say like ignorant people that like kind of maybe lob guilt at you or try to make you feel as though you don't deserve the victory that you've gotten, and you just like ignore these people. They're irrelevant to you. But I'm not saying that it's going to upset you too much, but just notice that it may show up. Okay. Now, the other great thing you have is you have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is the most charismatic card in the whole deck. Like, you cannot say no to him. Anything you pitch, anything that he pitches, people are like, yeah, sign me up. That is the King of Wands. And he has got a ton of energy and ambition. Like, you just can't go wrong with him. So you progress from this 6 in victory and people seeing this victory. You have a little bit of that, whatever, Three of Swords energy is and whatever. And you know what? You just barrel right over that all the way up to this King. So you progress from the 6 at like a midpoint of like some pretty serious victory to the King, where you are completely and entirely in control, making things happen, kind of kicking ass and taking names. Now, this is weird. Randomly, you have this emotional, personal message coming in, something that's like very sentimental to you. And I honestly think it's in reference to this, because the only people that can make us feel bad or feel guilty or can hurt us are people that we sentimentally actually care about. So there may be someone or something that give you this message of like guilt or what's the word, like throwing shade, that kind of thing. Oftentimes this is like a really happy, like you're open to love, but here I feel like it's just kind of it's just saying it's someone close to you, someone that you value, that you sentimentally, you feel for them, you like them, you love them, they're your cousin, your aunt, your best friend, your colleague that you respect, and they just throw this little bit of shade at you and you're like, I didn't expect that. It's from a place you don't expect, because people that you sentimentally care about like this, you would not expect to hurt you. They may not even know they're doing it. I feel like they don't know they're doing it. So again, really irrelevant. Focus more on this victory that you're having here, and then you end up at this King of Wands. Now, I want to just like show you something else, which is really amazing. Under the King of Wands right here, you have another Six of Wands to clarify. So this victory is absolutely happening. And like you see here, like she's in like in a parade, right? You can say that she's like in a parade on this horse and there's other people over here. This is like I say, other people can see this victory that you're having. And I think that's where that guilty feeling comes in, or where people kind of give you that like, oh, must be nice. But you don't care because like you're the one wearing the crown and riding on the horse in the parade. So these people who give you a problem are just not, they're not really part of your experience. But just know this victory that you're going to have is real because you have it in your main energy and in your underlying energy. So enjoy it, savor it, really feel it. Now, this is super weird too. Under the Page of Cups, clarifying, it clarifies both the King of Wands and the Page of Cups is this Page of Wands. So, okay. I don't know why this is here. I really don't. The only thing I can think is that this is telling you, you keep right on going. Because the Page of Cups is this sentimental, soft, sweet, mushy, squishy energy that I think, like I said, is where you're getting that hurtful, like maybe where somebody's giving you a little bit of shade or they're not really celebrating you. And this Page of Wands says, I don't care. I got things to do. I'm moving forward. That's what this Page of Wands is about. This Page of Wands has got a ton of energy. It's like a teenage boys on Mountain Dew kind of energy. So this Page of Wands is like, yeah, whatever, Page of Cups, we're moving on. Keep your guilt. Keep whatever you got going on. We got stuff to do. So I think that it's just going to help you just blast right forward. And the other thing that clarifies this King of Wands you have is the Magician. And the Magician says the universe is infinity symbol up here, open to you. Anything you want to be, do, or have, you can have. All you have to do is ask. And that's what I want to be really clear about. With the Magician, yes, it's all available to you, but the Magician's not going to walk up and go, here, I think you need this, or here, I think you need these cups, or here, take this. You have to say, universe, I need some mental clarity, swords, or I need someone to help me get up off my butt, wands, King of Wands, whatever. But you do have to come to the universe and say, like, I need this stuff. And it will be provided for you, but you have to be specific in what it is that you do need. So you have the Magician here. You have this King of Wands who's like, let's go. Let's make this stuff happen. You've got this Page of Wands who's going to keep you moving, even in the face of like maybe a weirdo message from somebody who's making you feel bad or who's throwing some guilt in the must be nice. I just keep hearing it must be nice. It must be nice. It must be nice. So I think there's just somebody who, sees you experiencing this double victory here, this really strong victory. It's like, you know who you are and you know why you're where you are. And you may have some people who go, oh, well, it must be nice you get to do that. They just don't understand. That's why I said, don't even pay them any attention. Just okay, and just go right on because you've got bigger fish to fry, better things to do. I really look forward to hearing how this resonates with you. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon.